guys, so today I wanted to make a video about how to stop comparing yourself to others, because this is something that I've worked on in my life. You know, when you scroll through Instagram and you see other people's lives and you're like, oh my gosh, their life is amazing. Why is my life not there yet? Or why am I not successful yet? Or why am I not where I wanted to be? Or I should be further ahead by now? Or all those thoughts that go through your head. I totally have those, and I have learned ways to scale it back. I have learned ways to stop thinking like that all the time. And I'm not perfect. I'm not never comparing myself to others, but when I do, I have these techniques to stop doing it and bring it back a little bit. Remind myself, actually, I'm doing okay. Right, so I have had this analogy for a long time, and I don't remember where I came up with this analogy, but I was imagining like the people that I define as like super duper successful in my life. Or like celebrities or public figures or people who I aspire to be like. And I think, oh, they're just so much better than me, or blah, 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 or whatever. I'll never get to that level of success, or I'll never be at their level. I started thinking this way, and it kind of changed everything. This is such a weird little tip, but I imagined us all skinny dipping in a big ocean together. Now, bear with me, because this sounds a bit weird. But the reason that we're skinny dipping, the reason that we are completely nude, is because you can't bring your Gucci handbag into the water when you're skinny dipping. You can't even bring, your cute little bathers. You can't bring anything with you. You can't bring your bank account with you. You can't bring any of your success with you. You're just there as a body, as a human, as a mind, a soul, a being, whatever you believe in. You're just there. All that your value is you, and it strips it back to you are a human and you are valuable. You are a being and you are valuable. So when I imagine myself in this like wide ocean with like everybody is like bobbing up and down, like skinny dipping, you can only see them from here up. But like, imagine like Donald Trump just over there, like who is he? What's he done? I mean, there's, we all have our own views on what Donald Trump has done, but he has no more value or less value for that matter than anyone else in there. He's just a human. The same with like Gigi Hadid or Miley Cyrus or whoever your like idol is. We all are equal, and the same as anyone that we look down upon. As horrible as it is to say, like even complete like serial killers and like crazy murderers, they're still valuable as human beings. When you put them in this situation, you realize that no matter what you've done, no matter who you are, doesn't matter what you've got, your bank account, how much money you make, who you're in a relationship with, none of that matters because it's just you. And so when I imagine myself in this big like ocean full of these people that I admire and people also that I don't admire, I'm like, oh, okay, actually, there's no point comparing myself at all. We are the same. We are the same. So I don't know if this is gonna help other people, but this kind of mindset shift for me was like, oh, if you stripped off all the Gucci and the handbags and the Instagram followers, oh my goodness, you can't take your Instagram followers in. If you got rid of all of that, we also literally stripped down. We are all just alike. We are all the same. We all want the same things. We all want happiness. We're all the same. There's no person is really more successful than any other person. We are all just comparing it based on our societal values, but nobody's actually more successful or less successful than anyone else. It's just based on what you see. If they are a human and they are there, they are worthy and they are enough, and you are enough. And you don't have to compare yourself to Donald Trump or Gigi Hadid or Hitler. You can just be you, and that's enough. So I hope that this skinny dipping example isn't got people crazy. I hope the idea is there. Obviously, I'm imagining us like quite far apart in the ocean. Like we're not huddled together. Everyone's quite far apart. But the idea is, the reason that we're in the ocean, right, is so that we're skinny dipping, so that we can be naked. It's not like I visualize this in the ocean so you can't see, because why would we all just be standing naked around everywhere? But the idea is, if you're naked, you strip away everything, you're just you're valuable, you don't need to compare yourself to anyone, they don't have anything more than you, they don't have anything less than you, you're equal. I hope that that helps you a little bit. That's what I try and visualize whenever I'm comparing myself to anyone. So let's say it's like Gigi Hadid or somebody. I would be like, oh, I really like her handbag. And I'd be like, well, if we're all swimming in the ocean, if she came over to like my ocean, I was gonna say my pool, but I don't have a pool. She came over to my side of the world and into my side of the ocean, and we were skinny dipping together. It doesn't, like, this is another point. A lot of you will be thinking about, well, she's got an amazing body. Is that anything when you're skinny dipping and freezing? No, that means nothing. None of it matters. I mean, you can even take this a step further and be skinny dipping with your eyes closed. There's nothing more than who you are. You don't need to compare yourself. Oh my goodness, I feel like this is not coming across the way that I want it to come across. But I really hope that you can take that idea next time you compare yourself to someone and just imagine you guys all skinny dipping in the ocean together. And just remember that you are worthy, you are amazing, you are enough, and you don't have to compare yourself to anyone. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.